Alright guys, are we ready to learn about this very interesting furry convention that I know nothing about? I'm extremely intrigued by furries. I think that they're an interesting bunch, and I'm very curious about what happens in this convention. We're ready? Alright, let's go, let's go.
Where are we?
We're at RainFurrest.
Where are we?
We're at RainFurrest.
Yep.
In September 2015, a group of furries came together with a brilliant idea. RainFurrest.
Guys, I'm sorry, but just right off the bat, RainFurrest makes me laugh. They're so funny.
A convention for and by furries.
Let's go!
This is their story.
And I'm just bringing in all the dirty laundry here, so you guys are lucky, and I'm probably going to ask you to not post that video, mister.
RainFurrest is the reverse of DashCon. Where DashCon was a disaster caused by its organizers, RainFurrest was a disaster caused by its attendees.
I am absolutely sure there is no truth to the rumor that RainFurrest is under an evil curse. And with that,
I love that they had to address the allegation that the convention is under an evil curse.
it is my pleasure to officially declare RainFurrest 2015 open.
Also, quick disclaimer, guys, I like furries and I'm not hating on them whatsoever. I don't care what people do, and I'm literally a stingray waifu with big old boobs. So no judgment from me. I just think that this video is funny because it's like old. Ray is a furry? Stop it! I am though.
It all started with a talent contest. That went okay. But as the night went on, some started to get absolutely trashed.
Everyone's getting drunk. These furries are wild. The night is crazy when the fursuits
A few
come
hours
off.
later, the destruction had begun. Somebody had deliberately loosened the bolt on one of these toilets,
would
so that
do
when the
that?
next person flushed,
Why would
water
you do
flooded
that?
everywhere, 2.5 inches deep. An emergency plumber was quickly on the scene, but the damage was already done. Water had leaked through the floor and onto the basement servers below. Meanwhile, staff and security are threatening to throw out some of the guests. They had disabled the fire alarm so they could hotbox their room.
Okay, so far these furries are getting drunk, they're getting crazy, they're flooding the place with poop water, they're hotboxing. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my.
This is history, chat. This is internet history.
Obviously, there are reasons not to do that. Down at the hot tub, someone took all of these towels and threw them into the spa, but not before rolling up towels and stuffing them directly into the pump, causing thousands of dollars in damage.
Why would you do that?
And they stepped it up a notch from DashCon, from going number 1 in the ball pit to going number 2 in the swimming pool.
Guys, this cannot be real. Like, this cannot be fucking real. There is no way. There's no way, like, adults. And you know how much a fursuit is, dude? A fursuit is like a couple $1,000s. Like, there's no way that adults with like money like that went to a hotel and just trashed it and pooped in the pool. I refuse to believe.
Back at the bathroom, there were rumors that someone had drilled a glory hole into one of the stalls, although this wasn't
This just
confirmed.
gets worse or
But what was
worse.
confirmed was a haul of over 2,000 nitrous oxide canisters, just laying around in rooms and hallways. But that was just the start of the drug problem. First, a couple of guys overindulge in mushrooms and need an ambulance. Then a staff member gets arrested for sexual assault. Then someone else is arrested for a regular assault. A few others drank too much and needed a
Growling.
second ambulance. And on the other side of the car park, 2 more people are being arrested, one for drug possession and the other for dealing.
Drugs was the major problem.
Meanwhile, you have these guys
Drugs was the major problem.
as roaming the halls. They call it crinkling, after the noise it makes when they walk around. And yes, some of these diapers are full. The other guests weren't too pleased. Later on, they're just throwing food and diapers in the gardens and stairwells. They were behaving like animals?
Put your pants on and stop breaking shit!
But that wasn't the end of it.
There was an incident with diapers being found on people's cars.
The hotel was left in ruins.
They're doing this to a Hilton? What is going They took being an animal way too far. They really did.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Oh no.
The Hilton submitted a letter
Time jump.
listing all of the reasons RainFurrest would not be allowed at their venue from now on. The hotel damage was more than all of the other cons combined that year. But it wasn't just the damages. RainFurrest was insured and had over 150 grand in the bank
big
to
bear.
pay for it all. RainFurrest was just so toxic that they said, "No thank you, take your money elsewhere." But that left them with a rather large problem, because big hotel chains talk. Hilton talks to Sheraton, talks to Marriott, talks to Holiday Inn, talks to Hyatt, talks to Best Western, but there's more. Someone was sending detailed letters to nearby venues, warning them why they shouldn't host the next RainFurrest.
Hi,
Soon,
Ghostly.
there isn't one hotel in Seattle that has a convention center willing to host them.
This was in Seattle. Alright, things are starting to make sense.
From Seattle to Bellingham.
Yeah, no shit. you
What's
guys
interesting is that
pooped
the
in the
organizers
pool.
knew who was sending the letters.
These are the things that were talked about in that letter, and you're pretty much the only person who could have known that. Yeah, in my heart of hearts, I know who it is. Lean's motive and opportunity around, and it pisses me off.
Oh.
In case you missed that, what he's saying is whoever sent the letters was the same person who was putting diapers on these cars.
Ah.
Running low on options, they started to look further outside of the city.
The tea.
They managed to find a venue
That's
in
what I'm
Spokane that was
saying.
willing to give them a shot. But by February, none of that mattered. The diaper-wearing Sabotage had sent out another letter, and Spokane backed out. So RainFurrest 2016 was cancelled.
Alright, let's do some investigation work. That this guy is assuming that the person who did the diapers and the pooping and etc. is the same person who is sabotaging them getting a new hotel for the next year's convention. If it is the same person, he's an evil mastermind. And I appreciate his ideas. Yes.
And that's the story of RainFurrest. So far. Unlike DashCon, RainFurrest is coming back, and RainFurrest 2017 promises to be bigger and better than ever.
2017.
2017, they're bringing it back! They're bringing it back! Yes! Oh, so many memories! So many memories!
Oops, never mind. As I was editing this, this happened. So it's cancelled forever. Bye.
Chat, that was really enlightening and educational. Thank you guys for watching the devastation of, what was it called? RainFurrest in 2015. They're bringing it back. It got canceled, chat. They canceled it. Maybe I'll start my own RainFurrest.
What the fuck?
I had no idea they would be like so wild. I was not expecting like all of that. We'll have our own Rei Bubbles convention, but we won't do all of that.